Hey there, UltiZeta here. Welcome back to more Let's Play Gravity Circuit. In the last episode, we finished up one of the stages. Was it the digital one? I think so. I think that was the last one I did. It's been 2 days for me now. I have rested my hands. I will be playing a little bit more of the game today. Probably not a ton because I still want to rest my hands a little bit. But overall, I should still be having a good old grand spanking special time. When I went to play the game today, there was an update. I don't know what it changed. It was a thing. It just said that, hey, there's an update, so I'm playing the update. I've also looked at the video footage that I looked at the video footage that I had already, and turns out, yes, I am splitting up those previous episodes. You guys have already seen it before, but pretty much what I was considering episode 2 is now 2 and 3, and what I was considering episode 3 is now 3 and 4. So this is episode 5, basically, because the first episode wound up being almost an hour by, like, 20 seconds, and everything else was like, oh my god. Because, like, what threw me off was, like, it kept saying that, like, I was beating stages within, like, 15 minutes, so I was like, okay, so I can do, like, two stages per episode, that's 30 minutes, and then, like, there's a little bit of walking around, maybe add that up for 10, and then it's, like, a 40-minute episode. That's probably fine, right? And it turns out each stage was, like, 30 minutes long with 10 minutes of footage in between, so it was, like, 40 minutes for just one episode, for one stage, and then, like, combining two turned it into, like, an hour and 20 minutes, and, like, I don't want videos that are that long. So, like, yeah, I'm splitting things up, and now I know that going into this episode, so that should be fun and good. I don't really know why the time was just so different, but it is. Anyways, what do I want to start with? You're the easiest boss fight, but the hardest stage. You're just moderately difficult all around, and you're an easy stage, but a harder boss fight. I don't know who I want to go for. Let's go for average all around. Our raiders have picked up some unusual activity at a nearby junkyard. As far as we can tell, something is reanimating various junk there. This suggests the presence of Trace, one of the rebel circuits. If left unchecked, the virus army might soon get some spooky reinforcements. So, go out there and stop those junk bots. Make sure you don't leave any behind, because, well, I don't like the idea of such spooky things roaming about. Take on this mission. Okay, so that also makes me think of one, because, like, I've been thinking about this game actually a lot. Just, like, thinking about, like, how all the different aspects of Mega Man, like, it pulls in from each other. Like, it has, like, the fluidity of, like, the Mega Man X games, like, all the speediness and dash, and, like, running is not the exact same as the dash, but, like, it's still, like, there's still a similar vibe. And, like, the hookshot, like, definitely gives you, like, a significant amount of mobility that classic Mega Man just never really did much with. But, like, the level design is so significantly classic Mega Man as well. Like, it's very blocky. Mega Man X was all about slopes, whereas classic Mega Man is a lot about, like, this blockiness to everything. And, like, a lot of the level design gimmicks have pulled from classic Mega Man. Like, this is just a Dustman thing right here. Dustman, Junkman, like, that's kind of a vibe of, like, classic Mega Man. And it's cool, and I really like it. And so it's like, I'm just thinking about all that sort of stuff. And so what came to my mind was thinking about how I think the game obviously understands that, like, people playing the game are going to be, like, Mega Man fans. Probably. Or there's at least an understanding and expectation of, like... Oh, this guy here. There's an understanding and expectation that, like, this is a Mega Man-like game. And that's okay. But it does make me wonder, one of the biggest criticisms of Mega Man, usually, is just the idea of, like, it's always Wily. It's always Wily. It's always so obvious that it's Wily. So, what that's making me think of right now is... I'm wondering something. Mostly. I'm wondering if they're going to play into that or not. Because, like, I was saying, there is a very obvious sense that, like, that one guy... Ah, this is a secret. At least I think it's a secret. There's a very obvious sense, like, that one guy who's giving you all the, like, rewards and stuff is, like, suspicious. And it feels very intentionally suspicious and stuff, you know? So what it makes me wonder is, like, are they playing into that? Is that intentionally a red herring? Or is it just trying to be like, oh, this isn't a secret. Oh, I hope I didn't miss something then. It makes me wonder, like, is it a red herring or not, basically, is the point. Oh, so these are like Metal Man presses. Interesting. Yeah, it's just like, it makes me wonder, is that something that they're, like, playing up to or not? Because, like, I could absolutely see it kind of going either way, is the thing. I could see it being... It's just played up straight because, like... Ha ha ha, it's a Mega Man-like game. Huh. Okay, you could... The reason why I was so concerned with it is I wasn't sure if I could, like, hookshot onto, like, that actual thing itself. Oh, that goes through the... Okay. Fair enough. I don't know how that worked, but it did. Okay, I'll take it. Alright, so, as I was saying, the point is, I don't know necessarily if they're going to be playing into that, because, like, I really could see it going both ways. Either they make it so that, like, yeah, we fully are aware that, like, these games are always really obvious about who the bad guy is, so we're just gonna, like, play into that and make it super suspicious. Basically, Mega Man 6'd it. Mr. X and his robot tournament, like, how it's like, the game doesn't even really try to hide it, it's just like, yeah, okay. We see what's going on here. Or if it is a red herring, and, like, it's a different character entirely. And that made me think, if it's not that guy who's, like, evil, then the question is, who is? And my first thought was actually, what if it's Colonel? He's like the endearing character. He's like the goofy character. He's the one who's like constantly non-threatening. But if you think about it, if there is gonna be like a twist villain, he would be perfect because number one, this guy right here, Kai, lost his memory. But if you think about it, who was the first character we saw? I just realized these are shield attackers. But yeah, who was the first character we saw? One of the Rebel Circuits. It was... I don't remember his name, but think about who he was targeting. He was targeting... he was targeting Colonel. We saved Colonel. But so, like, I don't know. Like... And, like, all the goofiness, it just makes me wonder, what if it's an act? What if it's a ploy? What if he's just... Because, like, if I had to compare him to any Mega Man character, I know that there's, like... I know that there's, like, some characters in, like, Mega Man 0 and X that he probably relates to. But, like, I'm more of a Mega Man Classic guy myself. God damn it. I'm more of a Mega Man Classic guy myself. So, like, the character he reminds me most of is Otto. God damn it, why am I so bad at this? So thinking about, like, what if Otto was a villain is just a really compelling, like, thought process for me. And so I don't know. I don't know what the game's gonna do. I don't know about this game. I've been playing this all completely blind. But I certainly find the idea incredibly compelling. Because, like, either way, I'm not gonna be unhappy, is the thing. Like, either way, it's either, like, it's just a fun classic Mega Man trope of, like, yep, it's this character, or it's, like, there's an actual twist, and it's, like, even if I figured it out already now, it's, like, huh, cool, that's some fun bit of writing, and I don't know, I'm gonna be happy either way. I mean, ultimately, the game's all about the gameplay anyway. So it's not like there's a downside to it one way or the other. Yeah, I saw that coming. But I don't know, it's just something I wanted to bring up and talk about because, like, I don't know. This game has me thinking. It's just such a fun game. I like it. I like it a lot. Play this game. Play this game. Come on, get it. It's brand new, or at least it is for me. I'm recording this basically as soon as it comes out. It's July 15th, so this is actually relatively pretty soon for, like, when it's going out, if it comes out when I expect it to. Which is the very end of June to early August. What is this? Mini-boss? We haven't had mini-bosses, huh? Okay, you can't stand on the hands. It's kind of neat, though. We haven't had mini-bosses, really. So, like, I kind of forgot that Mega Man often will have mini-bosses in its stages, so that's kind of cool. How many things do I have? I got 5. So I need to find 3 more and also a special, like, Duder guy. Oh, there's another guy. I don't know why I couldn't, like, shot that guy. Oh! I was like, can I get this, or what? Turns out the answer was yes, I could. Also, I'm now seeing that, like, when I latch onto a thing, number one, the reason why I was having issues with it before was because they were one-tile gaps, and you react differently to one-tile gaps compared to... Well, not necessarily differently. You don't react differently. The reaction is specific to the top of a ledge. So, like, you slide down regular ledges, but if you're, like, at the edge, then at the tip of the ledge, then you just do that. But then you can press down to move down, and I didn't realize you could do that. You could press down like that. So that definitely helps in those situations. So if I encounter those situations again, now I understand how... Because that's another big part of it. To an extent, a lot of the game is just, like, me figuring things out. Which, that's another thing I can talk about. Essentially, because of how I played this game without, like, looking at anything, I didn't even look at, like... I didn't look at, like... Because, like, I could... When I was trying to figure out what I could do, I could have just paused at any point and gone, like, oh, I have a hookshot, I have burst, I have run, yada yada yada. Like, I could have done that at any point, but I didn't. And so I figured everything out naturally, completely naturally, on my own. so far. And, like, it just kind of made me think and realize, huh, I had my own fucking Mega Man X sequelitis moments. You know that Aaron Hansen video? The one that, like, I personally have mocked before for, like, being kind of silly and, like, overly exaggerated at times? And, like, how it also completely gets vile wrong in Mega Man X? Like, if I think about it, the way I reacted to all of that... I need to... Okay, I see what I do. The way I reacted to everything... Okay, play this smarter, please. The way I reacted to everything and, like, figuring everything out on my own. Like, I came across a giant pin, I'm like, huh, I've got to figure out how to do this. What other buttons can I press? Oh, I can press... this hookshot thing, I've got this. Ooh, can I hit it across the ceiling? I can, cool. Oh, look at all these tight jumps, that's weird, that's kind of hard to deal with. Maybe there's something else I can do. Turns out, oh, there's a run button. The running adds to your momentum, etc., etc. Well, I did not... I don't think I even got everything. No, I did get all the guys, but I once again missed a special secret bonus, which is unfortunate, to say the least. Does mean that I'll be coming back here as well. Alright. What are my things again? I got clone, I got uppercut, got punchy, and I got a platform. Alright. Hello, Junkmeister. Well, 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 if it isn't the hero. I don't suppose you could stop with all the commotion? I'm trying to work here. We can't have your junkbots roaming out to the city, Trace. Junkbots, you say? You never were a very considerate one, were you? Even without them, you would just try to take me down all the same, isn't that right? So, perhaps I shall persuade you to reconsider. I like this guy in his, like, cloak. And I also like that he's got, like... You remind me of Plague Knight, of all characters. With all your jumping around and your... fanciness. And now you're like Elder Who, but on steroids. Whoa. Punched. Well, he was a very easy boss, all things considered. Ugh. Here I was, just trying to raise my own army. Only so much some loose scrap can do, in the end. Good luck out there on your own. Alright. That was fun. This is Kai, returning to base. Wow, I got a very fucking lead time, huh? Classic internet. I mean, I guess that's just what I get for bringing up sequelitis. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm gonna need to play the stage again, though, because I definitely... I have a feeling it's like when I jumped down the pit, I feel like if I had kept going right there, then I would have actually done something. Uh-oh. Colonel is exploding. Commander, the circuits. Colonel, sir? You're doing that thing again. Should I call the medic? I'm fine, just a little shaken by recent events, that's all. But, keep this just between the two of us. But sir, looks like it could be serious. Pat, are you disobeying my orders? No, sir, understood. Typo! Sorry guys, but there's a typo there. You forgot the R. Gotta call it out. Calls it when I sees it. That should put a stop to those ghastly bots. Not that I was scared of them or anything, of course. Let me know when you're ready for the next mission. Okay, so that definitely makes me a little more suspicious of you. I don't know if I should be or not. Maybe you're nice and someone's corrupting you. And maybe it's the obvious bad guy who's corrupting you. Alright, so... Because, like, yeah, here, every stage has something. Either health or energy. Right now I have 3 energy things. And 2 health things, which makes me think there's 2 other health things and 1 other energy thing. So, somewhere in the junkyard is something, so I'm gonna meet you guys when I find it. Wow, I only did this for 23 minutes. This was an actually shorter stage for once. Neat. Let me go find the thing. Okay, well that's the pit I jumped down, I think. And yeah, here's just that... Oh. Okay. I thought that was ground for some reason. So, it was 100% just where I was. Okay, I see the difficulty here, because it's going in reverse. What I'm trying to do... is just do this successfully. But, like, the timing is actually kind of hard. I think that's what you have to do, though, is, like, go in between them. It's just kind of hard. I don't know. I guess the annoying thing for me, though, is that, like, the only reason why I didn't come this way was because, like, I saw the pit down below, and I was like, ooh, this is a secret. So it was just kind of like, I thought I was going the secret way. Turns out I was not going the secret way at all. No, I should have run! I should have run! God damn it, I had it that time. It's probably a really easy timing to all of this, and I'm just, like, overcomplicating this immensely. There we go. Alright. I don't think I can just leave the stage, so I'll see you guys at the end. Okay. So, I beat him. Beat the stage now. I have a sneaking suspicion of one thing that whatever this update was actually changed. I think it put more health pickups into the pool, because I actually noticed I grabbed 1 or 2. Which genuinely kind of shocked me. But, yeah. We confronted the patch circuit. Trace always was an inventive one, tinkering away with her creations. Oh, Trace was a girl. Okay, good to know. She had grand ambitions with her constructs, always pushing stuff. However, this obsession often interfered with her duties. Every so often she was supposed to provide aid to those who needed it, but she was too busy to give them any attention. This is why Guardian Corps HQ got its own med bay eventually. Alright, and you give me... create a shield. Stand in place and recover some health. Yes. A shield around yourself that will absorb an attack and create a shockwave. Could also be useful. You're new. Oh, thank you for rescuing me from those awful junk butts at the junkyard. Their ghastly appearances overwhelmed my logic circuits, and effectively paralyzing my servos. I wanted to scream, I wanted to run, but I just couldn't. Found me just in time before it was too late. Your bravery and courage is truly inspirational. Awe-inspiring, even. I learn a lot from you. You're welcome. I do like that, like, the more stages we do, like, the more we fill out this area. Just makes it feel nice, you know? I wonder if there is something to do with this at all. Doesn't seem like it, but it just feels randomly suspicious that it's just there. I don't know. Anyways, it's only been about, like, 25-ish minutes, but honestly, because the stages can go on for a while, I really don't want to... I really don't want to, like, chance the episode running for too long, so, you know what? Short episode. We started this Let's Play with a really long episode. I think it's only fitting to have some shorter episodes as a result, so yeah. Next time on Let's Play Gravity Circuit, we're gonna go to another stage. See y'all then.